In Indianapolis, when a foster child needs help, Roy Higgins steps in.
Well, I went to help remove kids. They were in a crisis from another placement, and it was during Christmas time. And the agency that I work for, they were like, what are we going to do with these kids? You know, we got to be creative.
You might say that Roy brought his work home with him. Those two boys are now his sons. A story so personal, but it's something he sees every day through his work at the Villages.
The whole motto of the Villages is meeting the needs of the kids and working with families and children to help change lives and make this community better.
Connecting foster children with families and facilitating adoptions is a central part of this. But so is preventing a child from leaving their family in the first place. Across town, all of the women in this school library have something in common.
The Family Connection Network, it is a community-wide support group for kinship care relatives. And kinship care is defined as any relative that is raising a relative child in their home full-time. They're here with people that are in their same situation. Sometimes we bring resources in, and then sometimes we just have an open meeting where they just talk.
Kathy Morrison lost her only son, and now she is rearing his daughter, Destiny.
A lobster.
A lobster. When I started, it just kind of gave me inspiration to know that there were other people in the same situation. It's just a nice group to get into if you're really sincere about trying to find ways to help take care of those children.
I always say that being a parent is the hardest job of any that are listed on my resume, and I think that's true for all of us. And so we feel strongly about providing the support and resources to help parents be the best possible parent they can.
A bowl from the kitchen.
And Stephanie is taking advantage of those resources. She's learning parenting skills through Healthy Families Indiana, a program that strives to prevent neglect and abuse from ever happening through parent education.
I would actually recommend it, especially to first-time moms. There's a lot of things that you just don't think about.
To a baby, it helps keep his interest and it helps promote walking and crawling skills, so that's wonderful.
Rachel usually visits Stephanie and Michael at home, but today they are at Children's Village in Decatur Township. This center provides high-quality care for working, low-income, and special needs families.
Parenting is not an easy job, even under the best of circumstances. So in very stressful circumstances, it's more likely that unfortunate things will happen. So how do we support parents before they get to that stage of neglect or abuse?
How does Crash go? Okay, who's gonna push him? Me?
It's late afternoon, and it's time for the children to return to their families. Families of all shapes and sizes. But hopefully, families better prepared for life's challenges.
What makes the Villages so unique is the passion that everyone involved has for vulnerable children and families, and we all understand that any one of us could be in a compromised position, and so it's important to us that we provide a quality and a caliber of services that we would want our own child to benefit from, and that's what drives us each and every day.